You are not here by accident. You could have been anywhere doing anything, yet this moment found you. There is purpose in it. There is timing in it. Today carries weight. Change begins in your home today. Not tomorrow. Not someday. Today, relief draws near. Answers rise. Help comes from above. You wondered if heaven still remembers you. You cried in quiet places and felt unseen. You were never forgotten. A quiet shift is already moving through your life. What is coming is not human strength. It is a gift from above. Peace steps over the threshold. Healing enters the rooms you never show. What has been closed for years starts to loosen. Hard hearts grow soft. Distant ones feel a pull to return. Hidden wounds begin to mend. You did not reach these words by chance. Love brought you here because something needed to change. Recently, the inside felt like it was falling apart. Smiles covered it, work continued, days kept moving. Yet a cry lived under the surface. That cry is heard. The stirring inside is real. Warmth in the hands. A single tear, a steadying calm. This is presence, not pressure. Nearness, not noise. When the holy draws near, what is crooked starts to straighten, not to harm, but to set things right. Many prayers went into the night with no reply you could hear. None were lost. While you slept, protection stood watch. Certain doors did not open because they were not safe. Certain people did not stay because their path would have harmed you. Kept safe until the right hour, this hour. Today carries that hour. Nothing remains as it was when peace fills a home. Every tear you cried in secret is watering a harvest of joy. Type "My joy is coming" if you receive it. Old locks begin to turn. Old stories learn a new ending. You are part of this promise. Strength meets your weakness. Refuge meets your smallness. Living water washes away shame and dust. No perfection is requested, only an open heart. A yes is enough. Every unseen tear is known. The fear of tomorrow, the heaviness that sits on the chest, the quiet questions that visit at night, none of it is ignored. Where the holy dwells, darkness loses ground. A gentleness settles in the air like dawn light through a window. A calm that does not leave when the room grows quiet. This home is being prepared for a new chapter. What begins now reaches further than this week or this season. A mark rests here, one that time cannot erase. The atmosphere carries peace. Angels recognize it. Hope grows again. This place becomes a dwelling of presence, a house of kindness, a table of forgiveness, a room of honest rest. People who step inside sense warmth they cannot explain. It does not need a banner. It simply is. Prayer finds a voice again. Love finds a way through bitterness. Grace finds a path through hurt. Challenges may still come, yet despair no longer rules the room. Storms pass overhead and the foundation holds. Every tear is remembered. Every sigh counted. Even the wordless "help me" near sleep was heard. Nothing was wasted. Seeds were planted in nights of pain and harvest draws close. Delays had reasons. Hearts needed softening. Paths needed clearing. Roots needed strengthening. Now the timing opens like morning. What looked lifeless rises. Dreams thought buried lift their heads. Old promises breathe again. The ending that seemed final becomes the doorway to a beginning. Loss becomes space for what builds you up. Closed pages make room for a better chapter. This beginning is not only about things received. It is about wholeness growing inside. Peace settles deeper than worry can reach. Wisdom keeps you from repeating yesterday's traps. Looking back will reveal rescue after rescue. Saved from people not meant to stay. Saved from roads not meant to walk. Saved from versions of yourself that could not carry where you were going. Hands open. The past loosens its hold. Old injuries release their grip. Newness takes root. What was stuck begins to move today. Projects breathe again. Conversations become gentle. Understanding replaces sharp edges. Provision finds the right door. Faith feels the wind return to its sails. Weariness once said nothing would ever change. Yet movement arrives like a river in dry ground. Results will surprise even you. The only answer needed will be simple. It was God. Rivers flow in deserts, seas part for the next step. Daily bread appears where none was expected. What is opened by heaven does not close by human hands. There is no return to old chains, no sitting again at tables that once poisoned hope. Freedom is not borrowed, it is given. The story continues with light on the next line. This house carries a new name, peace lives here. This heart carries a new sound, loved without condition. This family carries a new future, guided, guarded, growing. Tears once soaked a pillow. Comfort now covers the night. Psalms rise in ordinary rooms. Joy finds small things and fills them with meaning. Pain becomes purpose. Waiting becomes testimony. This place belongs to God, and so do the days ahead. What begins here will outlast fear. What takes root here will feed many. What heals here will not unravel. You were chosen for this hour. Calling brings promise. Promise brings fulfillment. Where the holy is present, victory quietly awakens. The mark over this home remains. The peace in these rooms widens. Grace multiplies. Protection surrounds without shouting. Light may draw the attention of shadows, yet light stands. Hope may be tested, yet hope endures. Faith may be stretched, yet faith grows. Generations not yet born will live under shade planted today. Songs not yet written will rise from these walls. Laughter will live where arguments used to echo. Welcome will live where absence used to ache. The Holy One saw every valley and walked each step beside you. Not one night alone, not one day unseen, not one prayer ignored. Now the season turns. Hands lift, heads rise, breath comes easier. And the simple truth settles in like morning light. You were never abandoned. You are deeply loved. Your home is held. Your future is open. And today is the first page of the new chapter. The light that now fills your home will not fade when the day ends. It will remain because it is not from candles or the sun. It is from my spirit. It moves quietly through the air, rests upon your thoughts, and speaks peace into every restless place within you. This light will lead you forward step by step, even when you cannot see far ahead. You have walked through shadows and long nights of confusion, but those nights are ending. The dawn has come. The same voice that called light out of darkness is now calling renewal out of your pain. What was broken is being rebuilt, not with the same fragile pieces, but with strength born from grace. You will not return to the same weakness that once held you. You will rise with the quiet power of one who has been remade from the inside out. Every burden you once carried alone is now shared. Every unanswered question finds its home in me. You do not need to fight to be seen anymore because I have always seen you. You do not need to shout to be heard. Even your silence reaches my heart. Every moment that felt wasted is now being redeemed. You will notice small signs in the coming days. Moments that will remind you of my nearness. A sudden peace when you should feel anxious. A conversation that brings clarity when confusion had settled in. A door opening when you thought the way was shut. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations. They are the language of heaven whispering, I am with you. And know this, what begins as a whisper will soon become a testimony. You will speak of these days not with sorrow but with gratitude. You will look back and see how every delay was divine timing. How every no was protecting you from something not meant for you. How every loss was clearing space for greater joy. Your heart will grow lighter. Your mind will grow clearer. Your faith will grow steadier. You will walk into rooms and carry peace with you even without words. Those around you will notice the change and not understand it. But you will know it is my presence. I am giving you wisdom to handle what once overwhelmed you. I am giving you calm where fear once lived. You will make decisions with confidence, not confusion. You will love without fear of rejection. You will hope again, not because everything is perfect, but because you trust that I am in every detail. Heaven is ordering your steps, aligning your tomorrow with divine precision. Type, guide my steps, Lord, to agree. My child, the days ahead will still have challenges, but you will no longer face them the same way. You will no longer react with panic, but with peace. You will no longer doubt my care, but rest in it. You will see storms, but you will also see me walking on the water toward you. And every time you choose faith instead of fear, heaven will move on your behalf. The heaviness that has followed you for years is lifting. The constant pressure in your heart is being replaced with quiet assurance. Even the air in your home will feel different, lighter, softer, filled with stillness. Because I have entered and I do not leave what I bless. Do not look at what remains unfinished and call it failure. I am still shaping it. Do not rush what I am perfecting. Trust that what seems delayed is only being prepared for greater impact. Every promise I have spoken over your life is still alive. None have expired. They are only maturing, waiting for the moment to bloom. Soon you will see restoration where loss once ruled. You will see laughter return where tears once flowed. You will find yourself smiling at memories that once made you ache. This is healing, not forgetting but transforming pain into wisdom, sorrow into compassion, wounds into testimonies. And I tell you this, and your story will give hope to others. What once broke you will now become the light that leads someone else out of their darkness. You will comfort others with the same comfort I gave you. You will speak words that lift hearts because you know what it feels like to fall and rise again. So let peace settle deeply within you. Do not hurry away from this moment. Let it soak into your spirit like gentle rain after drought. The ground of your life is fertile again. The seeds you planted through prayer and patience are about to grow. You are stepping into a season of harvest, not only of blessings, but of purpose. You will understand why you had to walk through what you did. You will realize that I never abandoned you, even when you could not feel me. Everything, every tear, every loss, every waiting hour was shaping you for this. Now rest in me, breathe freely. The storm has passed. Peace has come home to stay. Your house will know peace, your hands will know fruitfulness, and your heart will know rest. Type, "Peace be upon my home," if you believe. Your journey is far from over. What you are stepping into now is not a small chapter. It is a season of purpose that will ripple beyond your lifetime. You were shaped in silence, prepared in the unseen, refined through pain and taught through waiting. Every scar now carries light. Every loss carries wisdom. Every delay carries direction. Nothing you lived through was wasted. I did not build you for comfort alone. I built you for influence, compassion, and strength. You have learned to listen in the quiet, to trust when the way was hidden, to walk when your legs trembled. Now I am sending you out with peace in your heart and clarity in your steps. Your home will become a fountain of blessing. Your words will soothe the anxious. Your prayers will break chains you cannot see. You will start to notice how even your ordinary days hold meaning. A simple conversation will bring healing to someone. A small act of kindness will set in motion miracles you will never know about. You are my vessel, carrying love into spaces that have forgotten what love feels like. Do not underestimate what I can do through one obedient heart. You used to wonder, why me? Why these struggles? Now you will understand that I allowed certain battles so you could carry victory for others. You know what pain feels like. That is why your words will have power. You know what loneliness feels like. That is why your presence will comfort others. You know what it means to be rescued. That is why your life will point others to me. Do not fear your future. I have already walked ahead of you and cleared the path. What you thought would block you will become the bridge. What you feared would break you will become the foundation under your feet. I am rebuilding everything, not the way it was, but the way it was meant to be. The plans I have for you are not fragile. They are rooted in eternity. You will carry a quiet authority, born not from pride, but from peace. You will not need to prove yourself anymore. Your peace will prove my presence. Wherever you go, atmospheres will change. People will find calm when they sit beside you. Children will feel safe around you. Even your laughter will carry healing because it will come from freedom, not from pretending. Your hands will build again. Your heart will trust again. Your mind will dream again. And this time you will not do it alone. I will bring people who walk with you in truth, not those who drain your spirit, but those who add to it. They will understand your vision without needing explanation. They will love without demanding proof. They will help you carry the promise forward. The enemy tried to convince you that your best days were behind you. He tried to bury your hope under disappointment. But he forgot one thing, and buried seeds do not die. They grow. You are that seed. Hidden for a time, watered with tears, now rising stronger than before. The same ground that once felt like a grave will become the garden of your new life. Your steps are blessed. Your thoughts are guided. Your home is surrounded. Do not measure your progress by what you see in a single day. Growth often begins in silence. While you rest, I work. While you wait, I arrange. While you wonder, I prepare. You will feel me in unexpected moments. A breeze through an open window. A sudden sense of peace while washing dishes. A thought that brings comfort when worry tries to return. These are reminders that you are not alone. You never were. You are stepping into a divine rhythm. Days of peace that follow storms. Work that feels purposeful. Relationships that feel safe. And nights that end in rest, not anxiety. Every piece of your life will start to align with grace. I am not only blessing you, I am establishing you. The peace I place in you will outlast the trials that once broke you. Your name will be remembered not for wealth or fame, but for love, kindness, and unwavering faith. Generations after you will speak of the atmosphere you created, the prayers you prayed, the faith you kept. They will live under the shade of trees you planted with patience. So lift your head. You are not broken beyond repair. You are rebuilt by my hand. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. You are not late. You are right on time. The new chapter begins now, not with noise, but with peace. Not with striving, but with trust. Not with fear, but with faith. What I start, I finish. What I bless, I sustain. What I promise, I fulfill. And I promise you, this story will end in glory. Your home will remain under the shelter of my wings. Your days will unfold with purpose. Your nights will rest in peace. And your heart will know beyond every doubt that the God who began this work in you will complete it beautifully. The peace that I am giving you now is not fragile. It is not the kind that fades when life grows loud or when circumstances shift. This peace has roots. It will stay with you through storms, through noise, through days when everything feels uncertain. It is not built on what you can control. It is built on who I am, and I do not change. You will notice that the fear that once rose so easily in your heart will begin to lose its power. The anxiety that once ruled your mornings will start to fade. The thoughts that once accused you will grow quieter, because peace is not only around you now, it is within you. It is my own spirit, resting deep inside the center of your being. Every breath you take is a reminder that you are held. Every sunrise is a sign that my mercy still chooses you. You will face days that test your faith again, but they will not defeat you. You will hear voices of doubt, but they will not rule your mind. You will feel pain, but it will not swallow your joy, because I am teaching you to stand even when winds blow hard. I am teaching you to anchor yourself not in outcomes, but in my promise. Remember this truth. Faith is not the absence of trouble. It is the certainty that even in trouble you are not alone. You will walk through waters and they will not drown you. You will pass through fire and it will not consume you. You will stand before mountains and they will move, not by your strength but by mine. The unshakable faith I am building in you will carry you through anything. It is not a loud faith. It is a steady one. It is the kind of faith that sits in silence and still believes. It is the faith that looks at the unknown and says, even here, God is good. It is the kind of faith that holds the heart steady when answers delay, that trusts when vision is blurred, that hopes when every sign says, give up. This is the kind of faith that turns suffering into strength. It turns confusion into wisdom. It turns weakness into worship. Every time you choose to trust me instead of your fears, your faith deepens and your spirit grows stronger. The Spirit of God is saying, I have not forgotten you. The delay was protection, and the waiting was preparation. Type thank you for preparing me if this speaks to you. In this season, you will begin to notice that what used to shake you no longer does. Words that once wounded you will lose their sting. Memories that once controlled you will no longer have chains. You will stand taller, not in pride but in peace, because you will finally understand that nothing can separate you from my love. Not failure, not delay, not the mistakes of your past, not the opinions of others. You belong to me, and that will never change. This peace will flow into your relationships. It will guide your speech. It will soften your responses. You will begin to love people from a place of wholeness, not of fear. You will forgive more easily, not because they deserve it, but because your heart has been set free from bitterness. Forgiveness will not feel like losing anymore. It will feel like breathing again. You will stop chasing validation from the world because you will finally believe that being loved by me is enough. And when you know you are loved, truly loved, you stop needing to prove your worth. You stop comparing your life with others. You stop rushing what is meant to grow slowly. You begin to live lightly, gracefully, intentionally. This is the peace of eternity touching your present moment. It is heaven breathing through your life. It will not only change how you live, it will change how you see. You will begin to see blessings where you once saw burdens. You will see purpose where you once saw pain. You will see beauty even in brokenness. And one day you will look back at this exact moment and whisper, it all makes sense now. You will see that every valley prepared you for the hill. Every disappointment redirected you to the path of destiny. And every unanswered prayer was waiting for this perfect timing. Do not be afraid of what comes next. Your steps are ordered. Your future is secure. Your story is being written by hands that never fail. The same power that created the stars is guiding you forward. Nothing is random. Nothing is wasted. Every chapter has meaning. Even when you do not feel strong enough, my strength will hold you. Even when you do not have words to pray, your sighs are enough for me to understand. Even when all you can do is rest, I will still work. You are safe within my will. You are hidden within my plan. You are wrapped in my love. The eternal promise I give you now is this: my goodness will follow you all the days of your life. The season of struggle has met its finish line. Type, my new chapter begins if you believe it. You will not be lost again. You will not walk in circles. You will not return to the old ways. Your peace will not be stolen. Your light will not fade. You will dwell in my presence, not just in this season, but in every season that follows until the end of your days and beyond them, because my love for you is not seasonal. It is not based on how you perform. It is everlasting. It was written before your first breath, and it will outlive your final one. You will rest in my arms when all is said and done. You will see the beauty I promised. You will understand that all along you were never walking toward me. I was walking with you. You are home now. Peace lives here. Grace covers you. Faith sustains you, and my love will never let you go. The love I have for you is not measured by time. It did not begin when you believed, and it will not end when your days on earth are done. Before the world began, I saw you. Before your first cry, I marked your purpose. And when your story on this earth completes its chapters, your life will continue in me, without end, without distance, without fear.
Eternity is not a place you will one day reach.
It is already surrounding you. It is the quiet pulse of my presence in every breath. It is the light that never goes out inside your spirit. It is the home that you carry even while you walk among temporary things. You have feared endings, but every ending in me is only a doorway. When you finish one season, another opens, deeper and brighter. When the body grows weary, the soul rises into fullness. When the night feels long, dawn already waits beyond the horizon. Nothing that you surrender to me is lost. Every love, every act of kindness, every tear of compassion becomes part of eternity. Your prayers outlive you. Your faith will echo into generations. Your kindness will ripple through hearts you may never meet. Even when you step beyond this world, The good you have sown will keep growing. In the life to come, you will see clearly what you only sensed here. You will see the tapestry of every thread woven together. The moments you thought were random, the days you called wasted, the seasons that felt silent. You will see how each one held a place in a pattern too vast for your eyes but perfect in my design. You will see the faces of those you loved and lost, not in sorrow but in reunion. There will be no distance, no misunderstanding, no regret, only recognition and joy. The weight of grief will dissolve like mist in sunlight. Every unanswered why will fade in the presence of full understanding. There will be no striving there, no anxious wondering, no ache of loneliness. Only rest, only light, only love without shadows. The peace that I began in your home will become the atmosphere of your eternal dwelling. The warmth you feel in prayer now is a glimpse of that world. The stillness that wraps around your heart when you trust me, that is heaven already touching you. You are not walking toward a distant promise. You are walking within it. My child, never doubt this. Your life is held inside a love that does not end. Every season you pass through on earth is drawing you closer to the fullness of that love. Each time you choose forgiveness, the eternal grows stronger in you. Each time you choose compassion, heaven breathes through your actions. Each time you lift your eyes in faith, the distance between heaven and earth grows smaller. You will not carry fear into eternity, because perfect love casts it out. You will not carry shame, because mercy will wash it clean. You will not carry pain, because every wound will be healed by my hand. You will remember who you truly are, my creation, my reflection, my joy. When your time in this world is complete, there will be no darkness waiting for you, only light. You will step out of one dawn into another brighter one. You will awaken in a realm where peace has no boundary and joy has no opposite. There your name will still be known, your laughter still remembered, your heart still alive in me. Until that day, walk lightly and live fully. Let gratitude be your rhythm and kindness your language. Let hope be your banner and truth your path. Live as one who already belongs to eternity. Let your eyes look at people and see them as I see them. Souls carrying fragments of heaven, not problems to be solved. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning that wrote your first heartbeat and the end that will never truly end. Your story cannot fall out of my hands. Even death is only a bend in the road that still leads to me. So rest your heart. What lies ahead is not darkness, but deeper light. What waits beyond is not distance, but home. The same voice that spoke to you here will call your name there. And when you hear it, you will know it instantly, because it will sound like love itself. You will see the glory I promised. You will walk in gardens that never fade. You will feel joy that has no shadow of sorrow in it. You will stand in the fullness of what you have only tasted in prayer, and you will say, "This is what my soul always knew." Until then, stay steady. Keep your heart open. Keep your faith alive. Keep loving, because every breath you take now is part of eternity already unfolding. You are not waiting for forever. Forever has already begun inside you. And I, your God, your peace, your home, will be with you always, now, tomorrow, and in the endless dawn that never ends. There will come a day when all striving ceases. The noise of the world will grow quiet, and what will remain is love, pure, endless, and alive. You will not fear that day, for it is not the end of you. It is the completion of everything I began. The journey that once felt scattered will suddenly appear whole. The fragments of your life will fit together, each moment shining with purpose. You will remember how often you felt alone and realize that not one step was taken without my presence beside you. The nights when you whispered, "Are you still here?" will become memories of mercy, and you will understand that every silence was me holding you closer, not turning away. When your eyes first open to eternity, you will not meet a stranger. You will meet the same presence that comforted you through every storm, the same voice that spoke peace to your fears, the same love that met you in the dark and refused to let you go. Heaven will not feel foreign. It will feel like coming home after a long journey. You will breathe freely there without sorrow pressing your chest. What once drained you is now fueling your testimony. Type, turn it into testimony if you receive it. You will walk without weariness, laugh without restraint, and remember without pain. Every unanswered question will dissolve in understanding. Every wound will shine as proof of healing. You will see how pain became the soil for compassion, how loss became the path to wisdom, and how everything meant to break you became the reason you now stand strong. Your soul will expand like the morning light over still water. You will know joy in its purest form, joy that needs no reason, joy that simply is. You will finally grasp that my love was never a reward for doing well, but the air you have always breathed, unseen yet constant. In that eternal place there will be no fear of tomorrow, no counting of hours, no hunger, no regret, no distance between hearts. The ones who loved me and lived in faith will be there, and together you will share peace beyond words. There will be no comparisons, no jealousy, no shame, only wholeness. You will see beauty so deep that it humbles you, and you will understand that you were always part of that beauty. I tell you this not to pull your eyes away from today, but to fill today with hope. You still have purpose here. There are lives waiting for the light you carry. There are hearts waiting for the gentleness you've learned. There are weary souls who will find their courage again through your words. You are my continuation on earth, the reflection of eternity walking through time. Each time you choose love over resentment, each time you forgive when anger calls louder, each time you lift another person when you feel empty yourself, you bring heaven a little closer to earth. The world does not need perfect people. It needs present hearts. It needs those who live awake to grace, and that is who you are becoming. One who walks slowly, who listens deeply, who notices the sacred woven through ordinary days. Even when this life feels uncertain, remember, nothing is truly lost. Every good thing you give away returns in ways unseen. Every prayer you whisper into darkness becomes light for another. Every act of love carves eternity deeper into the world. So keep walking, child. Keep loving. Keep building peace even when others cannot see the point. Keep sowing kindness even when the soil looks barren. The harvest will come. Perhaps not in this season, perhaps not in your sight, but it will come. Because I have written increase into the law of love. The favor resting on you will draw opportunities from unexpected places. Type favor finds me now to agree, and when you finally lay down the weight of this world, you will not fall. You will rise. You will rise into the light that has followed you all your life. You will rise into the arms that have always waited. You will rise and finally see that every promise I made was true. I will wipe every tear from your eyes, not as a gesture, but as a seal. No more mourning, no more fear, no more shadow between us. My presence will be your dwelling. My joy will be your strength. My peace will be your inheritance. And love, endless, radiant, unbreakable love will be your forever. Now return to your day carrying this truth like a heartbeat inside you. Eternity is not later, it is now. The light is already here, and you, beloved, are already part of forever. You are part of something greater than your eyes can see. What you experience now, the sunlight, the kindness of a stranger, the tears that come when a memory touches your soul, are not small things. They are glimpses of the divine pattern that surrounds you. You live inside that pattern, woven through with grace. Do not imagine that your life is separate from the rest of creation. Every breath joins the rhythm of oceans and stars. Every act of goodness adds warmth to the world. You are one thread in a vast tapestry that I am weaving through time, and every color, every detail, every moment matters. When you wake each morning, heaven watches with delight. Angels stand near your home not as distant beings but as quiet helpers, guarding, guiding, rejoicing. They move unseen through your days, arranging what you call coincidence, stirring hearts to kindness, lifting what you cannot lift alone. You do not walk through ordinary air. It is filled with my presence. The world will still have pain. People will still speak without understanding. and plans will still break. But now, you will face these things differently. You will meet conflict with calmness, disappointment with faith, endings with trust. Not because you are stronger on your own, but because you have learned that strength is not yours alone. When you feel yourself slipping into worry, remember this: I am already in your tomorrow. You do not need to run ahead. You only need to walk with me here. Do not measure your worth by how much you finish in a day. Your value was never in your speed, but in your sincerity. Even small, quiet days build eternity. There will be moments when you doubt again, and that is human. Doubt does not disqualify you. It reminds you to reach. Reach toward me when you cannot see clearly. Reach in silence, in tears, in half-formed prayers. I hear even the words you do not say. I will send you signs that you are still on the right path. A gentle reminder through a song, a stranger's kind smile that feels like recognition, a verse that meets you exactly where your thoughts were resting. Do not dismiss these things as luck. They are my whispers saying, I'm here. Keep going. I will open new doors, but I will also teach you when to stay still. There is power in waiting, though it feels uncomfortable. In waiting, your roots grow deeper. Your wisdom becomes real. You will see that my timing is never late, it is precise. I do not rush what is sacred. And when new blessings appear, handle them with gentleness. Do not cling too tightly. Let them breathe. Gratitude will keep them alive, while fear will make them fade. Hold every gift with open hands, knowing that I am the giver and I do not run out. Your life will become a lamp for others. You will guide people not by preaching, but by presence. They will see how peace lives in you and will want to know where it comes from. You will not need to convince them. Your calm will speak louder than words. That is how light spreads, quietly, humbly, faithfully. There will also be moments of weariness when you feel like your strength is gone. Do not condemn yourself for being tired. Even the sun sets to rest. Even rivers slow before they reach the sea. In rest I restore you. When you close your eyes at night and surrender the day, I work while you sleep. I repair what you broke in worry. Heal what you carried in silence, prepare what you will need tomorrow. Listen, beloved, every season of your life is a chapter of grace. Youth teaches courage. Failure teaches humility. Loneliness teaches depth. Love teaches reflection. And aging teaches peace. Each one reveals a different face of my heart. When your steps feel heavy, remember that even the smallest act of faith, breathing a prayer, smiling through pain, choosing forgiveness, is sacred. Nothing is too small to matter. Every gesture of love echoes in eternity. There will come a time when people remember you, and what they will recall most is not your success or your struggle, but the warmth they felt in your presence, the way you made them believe they could begin again. That warmth will not be yours alone. It will be mine shining through you. So let your life remain open. Let hope stay like a candle in your window. Let your faith be gentle, steady, alive. Let every moment, ordinary or extraordinary, remind you that you are never forgotten. You belong to love itself. You are carried in light that cannot fade. You are becoming what you were always meant to be, a reflection of heaven walking through earth. And I, the one who began this good work in you, will continue until it shines in full glory. From first breath to last sigh and beyond time's reach, you are and will always be mine. There will always be more for you to discover in my presence. You have seen only the first horizons of what it means to be loved by me. Every day that you wake is another invitation to come closer, to live with open eyes, to breathe with quiet trust, to see the divine even in the smallest details around you. Look closely at the world. The morning light that spills across your room is not ordinary. It is a reminder that renewal is woven into creation. Each sunrise says the same thing. There is still hope, there is still purpose, there is still me. When rain falls, it carries cleansing not just for the earth, but for your spirit. When you hear the laughter of children, you are listening to joy untainted by fear. These are all pieces of my language, constant, gentle, faithful. I want you to live awake to these signs. Do not let your eyes grow dim with distraction. The world around you will try to pull you into worry, but I call you back to wonder. Every time you pause to notice beauty, you are praying without words. Every time you choose kindness, you are singing a hymn that heaven hears. Every time you rest in peace instead of panic, you honor the rhythm of creation that I designed. You will walk through days that feel mundane, but I am there too. I am in the quiet hum of morning routines, in the shared meal, in the act of forgiving someone who does not ask. Nothing is too common for my glory to touch. If you could see what I see, you would know that the ordinary is full of miracles. In time, you will begin to sense that the world is sacred again. You will see the divine pattern running through people's faces, through old scars, through the soil under your feet. You will understand that holiness was never meant to live only in temples. It moves in marketplaces, classrooms, kitchens, and hospital rooms. Where love is, I am there. Where compassion breathes, I am alive. Where truth is spoken softly, I am listening. And you, my child, are part of this living current. You are not meant to carry light only for yourself. You are meant to become a resting place for others. Those who cross your path will sense peace and not know why. They will come to you with burdens, and you will not need perfect words. Your presence will be enough. Because it is not your strength they will feel. It is mine flowing through you. Remember what you have learned. The measure of your worth is not in what you do, but in how deeply you love. Every door you knock on will open by divine mercy. Type "Open wide the doors, Lord," if you're ready. You will not always get everything right, but every act done in sincerity is precious to me. Even when you fail, your willingness still shines. Even when you fall, your heart's direction still matters more than your stumble. Grace does not leave when you make mistakes. It bends low to lift you again. You are growing into peace, and that growth will not stop here. With each season, the roots of your faith sink deeper. Storms may come, but they will only reveal how strong those roots have become. Do not fear change, it is the movement of life itself. Like branches reaching toward the light, you will stretch and bloom in ways you never expected. I am with you in your laughter and your tears. I am with you when you plan and when you pause. I am with you when you believe and even when you doubt. You do not need to earn this closeness. It is your inheritance. You can rest in it as naturally as breathing. There will be moments when you look back and realize how far you have come. The fears that once ruled you will seem small. The wounds that once defined you will be